Morning everyone, it's Amanda from AJ's Allotment. Today I'm going to show you how to make those organic peanut butter and pumpkin dog treats. So I'm going to show you everything you need. I'm going to put a picture on of the ingredients and then I'm just going to get to it and show you how we make them. So I hope you enjoy and cook along too. Right, hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Right, so I've just microwaved this squash because it was some I had in the freezer, but if you're using it from fresh you can steam it, you can roast it, however. And obviously this is, I think this is one of my blue pumpkins. I've got plenty in the freezer of different varieties. Pumpkin is excellent source of nutrition for dogs, and they go mad for it. Mine go mad for it so much so that when I used to grow pumpkins in the garden, they ate all the plants, so I never actually got any. But yeah, it's really nutritious for dogs. I've got boxer dogs, as some of you who've watched before will know, and Cara's getting on a bit, and she's developed colitis, so she has to be very careful at what she eats and dog treats and things like that. So these are really good for her and she enjoys them. So you can just mash it with a fork or you can whiz it up any old how. So for this pumpkin you need 1/3 of a cup. So I'm just going to fill that up, and the rest I'll probably just put in their lunch later on. So 1/3 of a cup of squash, pureed, mashed, however you want to do it. Just like that. So I'll put that to one side for the moment. You need a full cup of porridge oats and a food processor. So what we're going to do is we're going to whiz it up so it's almost like a flour in the food processor. So that's 1 cup. Right, so it's going to be noisy for a second. So I don't know if you can see that. A little bit more. Right, so that should almost resemble a bit of a flour now. It's a lot more finer, so that just makes it easier to hold everything together. So I'm going to add the squash to that, like so, and then we've got a cup, not a cup, sorry. That was 1/3 of a cup. No, that was 1/4 of a cup. This is 1/3. No, the other way round. That was 1/3 of a cup. This is 1/4 of a cup. Oh my god, my brain's not working. Right, so this is organic peanut butter, but I didn't realise mine was crunchy. You can use normal peanut butter if you like. It's just that obviously this doesn't have sugar and things like that in it. So to mix up with mine, I've also put in some coconut butter and peanut butter mixed together. Coconut, again, really, really good source of nutrition and health benefits for dogs as well. So I'm going to add that, like so. And obviously nuts are a great source of protein and energy for dogs too, as well as humans. And obviously you could eat this yourself. They are perfectly edible for everybody. So I'm just going to give them a quick whiz together. That should have made quite a nice dough mixture now. So I'm going to use a bit of flour, but if your dog is intolerant to gluten, please make sure you use something like a gluten flour or make extra porridge flour. Excuse my cupboard, please don't look, it's a mess. Right, so I'm just going to put a sprinkle out on the surface here. Move on the bits and bobs. Probably can't see. And then we're going to roll it out. You see, I should be prepared, but I'm not used to doing these cooking videos. Where's my doodah? Here it is. Somebody moved it. My cooking is love made edible. I totally agree. Right, so I'm just going to use a spatula to get that out. It smells amazing. I love peanut butter and it smells fantastic. I really love it. So what we're going to do is just roll it out so we can make cookies from it using cookie cutter. You can use any cookie cutters. There's no right or wrong here. It's just getting it right. If your consistency is too wet, you could put more oats in and keep whizzing it up until it's how you want it, until it's able to basically be moved about and rolled out. It's a bit sticky. But yeah, you should have a nice dough like you would do if you're making any cookies. There we go. You could roll it and put it in the fridge to firm up for a bit, like you would do normal cookie dough, like that. You could just cling film it, cook half off now, keep the other half in the fridge. It'd actually probably be more willing to roll if it was been in the fridge, because obviously that squash was still quite warm. You really should wait for your squash to cool back down again. But I'm on a bit of a window of time and opportunity at the minute. So, oh, this is a bit sticky. A bit more flour, basically. Sometimes it can be a bit sticky, like I say, because it's warm. And there's one of the dogs scratching around my feet because they know what I'm making and they wait for me to drop everything, because I'm a very clumsy chef. I do drop stuff all the time. I'm very messy indeed. So as you can see, makes a nice dough. Look at the colour of it as well. It's an awesome colour. So depending on the size of your dog will depend on how big you want to do your biscuits. Obviously these are boxes, so they're like a bit bigger biscuit. So make sure you've got a tray to hand ready to put your cookies on. Just a bit of flour so they don't stick, or grease, proof paper will do, whatever works for you. I've got a couple of different cookie cutters. I've got a unicorn and a round one. So you just literally cut your cookies like so. Did Christmas trees and gingerbread men for them at Christmas, and did some for friends and family's dogs too. Oh, that unicorn's lost his tail, look. Pop it back on. How cute. It's a bit skinny, that unicorn. So you just cut all your cookies out, and then when you've done that, you just simply pop them in the oven. Sorry, I can't see you, look, it's been very rude. So once you've cut your cookies out, pop them in the oven on a moderate heat, and just wait till they're nice and firm, not quite turning colour, so just so they're like of a biscuit consistency, and wait for them to cool down and serve them to the dogs. So I'm going to finish cutting mine out, pop them in the oven. That's what I've got so far, and then I'll show you when they come out. So the biscuits I've made, they've come out the oven, and I'll show you what they look like. And they really didn't take long. I think that was less than 15 minutes for them to be the consistency we wanted them. So I'll just pan you around and show you. So this is the biscuits. As you can see, they look lovely and smell lovely. So that's how you want them, just firm enough. Which lucky dog's going to get the unicorn. So I'm going to leave them to cool before I give them to the dogs, but they will love them. Oh, a bit close there, so sorry. Let me turn you around and see if you can see them. I can't do it that way. Excuse my messy kitchen. Are we going to say hi? Are we going to say hi? So that's who the biscuits are for. So from Cara and Manny, I'll bid you farewell, and on the next video I'll be showing you how to make some bird feeders. For now, that's Amanda from AJ's Allotment, getting kisses from Manny, and I will see you all later.